Hi everyone. Finally live. I said I was going to be live hours ago, but we're here now. And I always believe that there is divine timing. So whenever you watch this meditation, you're able to connect. So today is day 1 of a 30-day, well, how many days are in December? 31? A 31-day meditation challenge. So we're going to be meditating tonight for 30 minutes. Each meditation is going to be unique. We're going to do a different thing each day, but the theme is inner sanctum. So it's all about creating boundaries and peace within yourself. So no matter what's going on the outside of you, you have this 30 minutes within your day to get connected, to feel good. So each day we're going to be going live, and each day it's going to be at a different time. So I'll be sharing on stories when I go live, and I believe tomorrow we're going to do it in the morning, so you can join me for each of these meditations. I'm going to save them onto the IGTV, onto my page. So if you can't join live, or you have to leave, or you want to rewatch the meditation, they're all going to be there. And then I'm also going to upload them onto my YouTube page. So today we're going to do 30 minutes of meditation. I'm really thinking I want us to be centered on the heart, to really get into that space of unconditional love and feel that peace feeling, what it feels like to feel just some stillness, some comfortability. How can we be present for a few minutes? So for this meditation, I just ask that we're going to be seated. If you want to be, I'm sitting on the floor cross-legged, you can do that, or you can be seated in a chair, or even on your couch, the edge of your bed for the first portion of the meditation, and then you're going to be laying down. So wherever is most comfortable. I'm going to put on some music, some relaxing music. So get into your seated position. And what we're going to do today is we're going to begin with just some presence, bringing in some breath, focusing on our breath. And then I'm going to go into a guided visualization. So I'm going to be describing to you things you can picture and imagine in your mind's eye. You don't need to see it literally in your mind. Not everyone can do that super easily. So don't put pressure on yourself. All you need to do is really focus on your breath. So your inhale and your exhale. If you get distracted, that is okay. If you fall asleep, that's okay. So, to begin, we're just gonna move our body a little bit. So if you're seated, I just invite you to stretch your hands over the top of your head. I know you guys can't see all of me, but you've done this before. You know what it's like to stretch your body. And then just bring your arms one side to the other. And back. And bringing your hands down into a prayer position in front of your heart. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths here together, closing your eyes if you haven't already. Bring your awareness to your eyebrows, in between your eyebrows, your third eye. And your awareness to the sensation of your hands touching each other as we breathe in through the nose. And you can exhale out the mouth. One more breath, breathing in through the nose, expanding your belly, and exhale out the mouth. Trying to extend your exhale slightly longer than your inhale. We're going to breathe in again in through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. So what we're going to do is you can lower your hands now to the top of your knees or wherever is most comfortable. And we're just going to imagine the color red. In your mind's eye, just try to picture the color red. Perhaps you have an image come to mind of a specific object. But all you need to focus on is that color. It's that idea of if you're looking at the sun and then you close your eyes, there's that after image. You can see kind of those light beams when you close your eyes. That's what we're trying to bring forward. You know you can see it, but you're not really seeing it. It's just on the inside. And you're going to imagine that expanding outward until you can imagine a red ball, like a small marble, just a tiny glowing red ball. You can imagine that ball, that orb of energy is just floating right in front of your heart. And as you inhale and exhale, it gets slightly bigger, until it is a large field of light. Imagine almost like a sheet of paper just in front of your whole chest. Red energy. Can you imagine now that energy begins to take shape into a rose? Can you try to picture a red rose floating right in front of your heart? Outside of your body. And just stay here a moment and see if you can picture that rose. And maybe it's fuzzy, or it looks like a cartoon drawing of a rose. Or maybe a memory of a rose comes to mind, like a photograph, an image in a book. And maybe you don't see it, but you can feel it. If you don't know what it would feel like, we're just going to play. We're going to imagine. If I was sitting next to a rose, how would I feel? Perhaps you can smell the rose, or you can feel that vibration of beauty, love. Just tune into this energy. And see if you can grow this rose into a whole bouquet. Beautiful flowers. Maybe you can bring an image to mind of your home, perhaps your mantle or next to your bed. Imagine placing those flowers in a vase for you to look at, to connect with. That reminder of nature, of unconditional love. What would that feel like? And roses hold the vibration of love, but they are also protective. Protected by their thorns. We can let all the beauty and the good things in, but we don't need to take on everyone else's energy, everyone else's everything. We can create that thorn, that shield of energy around us, so we feel centered. And at peace, even when everything feels crazy around us. We have a shield, a protective layer. So you can picture that ball of energy now, that red ball of light, vibrant, flowing. Like the blood that beats from your heart, that beautiful red color to remind us of our vitality, our life force. but also that we are human and we can take on a lot of energy. So it can be helpful to clear stuff out. So see if you can picture this red light just surrounding your whole body, like you're encased in a little egg. We're going to take a few minutes here to allow you just to play around with this idea, just to see if you can picture it, feel it, sense it, know it. What does it feel like to know you are safe in your body? It can be difficult, painful, unusual. So know that that's why we practice, that's why we meditate regularly, because it doesn't happen overnight. And we want to remember too, everyone's gonna see, feel differently. If you're not visualizing, it's okay. What does it feel like to connect with that shield of light? We're going to take a few more deep breaths here. We're going to breathe in opposite. We're going to breathe in through the mouth and out through the nose. We'll take 5 breaths like this at your own pace, breathing in through the mouth, like you're just sucking up air, and exhale out the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. 2 more breaths here together. In through the mouth. Exhale out the nose. One final breath. Breathing in through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. And we're going to continue our breath now at your own pace. Just really feeling the sensation of the air flowing out your mouth. What does it feel like? Imagine as you inhale, you're breathing in that red, vibrant energy, vitality. And as you exhale, you're breathing out any energy you don't need to hold on to, any energy that isn't yours. And as we exhale this energy out, we just ask it to be recycled, renewed into the earth or into the sun, just to become usable energy. We don't need to hold on to others' burdens. You can have compassion and have empathy without being a sponge for other people's feelings. A lot of times we do this unconsciously. If you've ever gone into a room and you just know, ooh, everyone's in a bad mood, that's intuition. It can be simple, but the more we practice just being present, just helps strengthen our emotions, bringing us into that energy of unconditional love. So it feels easier even when we're sledging through the mud. And just bringing your breath back to its normal pace. And if you haven't already, you can lay down for the last few minutes of our meditation. Just going to bring some awareness to our body. How do your feet feel? And just bring your attention to your toes. You can wiggle them, move them back and forth. Just start to move your body a little bit as you're lying there. Just feeling the sensation of your back against the floor or your bed, wherever you're laying. Bringing your awareness to the top of your legs, down into your shins and your ankles. from the back of your legs, your calves, behind your knees, all the way up to your hips. And this is not about pushing your body. If you have discomfort in any area, this is just about bringing your awareness to that discomfort. It may change or shift on its own, but you don't need to force that change. Just bring your focus to your lower back. All the way up to your shoulders. And down your right arm. And your left arm. And just paying attention to your breath, bringing your breath to those areas. And the front of your torso, your chest, all the way down to your belly button. And just noticing the sensation of your breath as your belly moves up and down. All we're doing is just taking note. Imagine you're observing yourself from the outside. Oh, there's something going on in the shoulder. Oh, I feel like I can breathe deeper in my lungs. Whatever it is, just taking a little mental note. This is about neutrality. There is no good or bad sensation. This is just observing our body. And again, things can shift and change on their own. We don't have to force it. And just ask that energy to assist us. That red-violet energy. Red and violet energy. I'm feeling the sensation of your throat all the way back to your skull and up to the top of your head. into your eyebrows, your eyes, your eyelashes, your cheekbones, your nose, the sensation of the air flowing out and in your nose, your jaw, your teeth, your tongue, your lips, your skin, your bones, your muscles, your blood, all the fluids and the water in your body, your nerves, your nervous system, your brain, your thyroid, your pineal gland, your lungs, your spleen, your liver, gallbladder, and into your intestines, and back into your heart, and anywhere else in the body we haven't named. They have a moment to be heard, to be felt, be seen. And we're going to take 3 more deep breaths here together to end our practice today. Breathing in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. In through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more final breath. Breathing in. Hold your breath at the top. And exhale out the mouth. And just taking a second here to start moving your body. You can move your shoulders, your neck back and forth, into the front and the back. And again, do what we did at the beginning. Stretch your hands all the way over your head, even if you're lying down. And bring your hands back to your heart. And this is the end of our meditation. So thank you. That was very nice. I enjoyed that. This is day 1 of a meditation challenge I'm doing throughout December. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming. I'm going to be going live every day this month to meditate. If you miss the beginning, basically this is called Inner Sanctum. The idea is we are just taking 30 minutes. I always go up a little over 30 minutes a day to meditate together. I'm going to be guiding us through different visualizations, breath work, energy healing practices. So each day is different, but it's all just about taking a little time for yourself to create that sense of stillness within yourself as things move around and shift around. And we're going to be doing it every day. I've done meditation challenges before that are like, if you haven't done them, that are like 7 days or 5 days. This is all month. So it's going to be a big challenge for me just to be consistent. So that's something. Love to Grace. Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, it's so nice to see you in here. That makes me happy. Oh, big hugs. Yes, so it's going to be a challenge for me because I tend to start something and then don't finish it. So I'm really excited to push myself and just be here to hold space for people. This is a hectic ass month. It's a hectic time in humanity, but December is always a busy time of year. I'm also moving, so I think it's going to be really helpful for me to just have this time to create a good feeling inside. So I encourage you to come join me. I'm also going to be saving them all on IGTV, so if you can't come live or you want to go back to them at a different time, they'll all be there. And then if anyone doesn't know me, I'm Grace. And yeah, thank you for being here with me. I feel much better. I was feeling a little hyper, and the past 2 days I definitely have had insomnia. I've been up to 3 a.m. I feel like something to do with the eclipse. I'm not an astrologer, but that's what my friend said, so I trust her, or trust them. So maybe something to do with that. But now after this, I feel like I'm actually going to be able to go to sleep at a normal bedtime. So I hope the same for you. Anytime we meditate or work with energy healing, we want to drink extra water. I'm having tea. I'm having hawthorn tea, which is great for the heart, and that's what inspired me to do this red meditation. This has hibiscus in it too. It's cold now. So drink some tea, drink some water, and I will be back tomorrow. And yeah, thank you. Bye, everybody.